just upgraded to free range chicken. Welcome back to Good Life Farms, everybody. I wanted to give you a tour of our new setup for our pasture raised poultry chickens. If you've seen our previous videos, you may recall these structures. These are our chicken tractors. We built 3 of them. We have one over there for the egg layers, but what I decided to do is take 2 of them, keep them over here, and I was able to get this truck topper for free. Shout out to my father-in-law, future father-in-law. So what we have here is truly a free-range chicken operation. We had about 40 birds in here, so we were getting about 1.5 or 1.6 square feet per bird. And after doing a little bit more research, I'm really happy with this setup that we have now so far. It's been a couple days, and what I did was I lifted up both of these tractors with cinder blocks, and that way all the chickens can get in and out as they please. And you may notice that we have multiple sizes of chickens in here. So these big guys are about 5.5 weeks old. That was from a group that we started in around July 10th or so. And then these smaller ones are about 3.5 to 4 weeks old. And so rather than spend the money and time to build 3 more of these tractors, taking a little bit of a risk here and went with this, because it is risky because they're more susceptible to aerial predators like hawks to come down here and get them. But you see, they figured it out. That's a shelter for them. A lot of little ones like that one. And then one of the added bonuses of all these taller grasses and plants is the shade and protection that they get from these taller grasses. It's cooler down there. They're not getting belted with sun, and there's just natural shade there. So in addition to these 2 shelters and this shelter that are, you know, man-made, there's all this extra vegetation that we had. And by the way, this is the first area we had our pigs in May, and it's recovered into this. A lot of weeds here, not really the most desirable grasses, but these plants are providing a ton of shade and shelter for these, especially for these smaller chickens who this is only their 2nd day out here, so they're still getting used to it. So far they're hanging out over in this area. This area is getting a little beat up already, just because I put most of their food and their water over here. But we still have all this space here on this area, and they can roam as they please. If they want to, they can come over here, and we'll continue to work the feed and the water systems over here so that we get equal impact throughout this area. But this fence is about 164 feet electrical, and so it's about 1,600 square feet in here for about 205 birds, and that's about 8.2 square feet per bird. So we went from 1.5, 1.6 to a truly free range system here. And as soon as I put these chickens out here and I saw them roaming around and starting to figure it out, I was like, this is the way it's supposed to be. Look at this guy, you can't even really see him there. They have a lot more selection. So that's the other thing, is we were running them on this short grass over there, and you really don't get the diversity of grasses and flowers and insects and everything that this area can provide for them. So that they're already being a lot more active and being able to explore more. And I think that this batch of chickens will be even better than the first one that we did. So I'm pretty excited about it. You better eat your breakfast, guys.